Not yoga. Not means sound or flow. Not yoga. Yoga of sound. Bring your awareness to your exhalation and breathe out everything what you hold with your breath. 100%. 100% exhalation. And then after you release all the air out, and just relax your tummy and feel the air, prana, energy come into your body without effort. Very simple, just focus on 100% exhalation and release the tension on your belly and feel the energy coming into your whole body effortlessly. Keep doing this with your own rhythm. Don't need to follow anybody. Feel the waves, tide of breath, tide of energy of yourself. Each one of breath takes you to deeper and deeper your heart space. Longer and slower. Our breath is the bridge to connect our physical body and heart space. Breathing from your heart space as if our lungs are our heart. And then imagine, visualize what the color of your spirit, what the color of your soul. Keep doing 100% exhalation and then receive prana 100%. Feel the tide of energy within your body with your breath. We translate your color, your breath, into the sound as a mantra, Om, together. So I start, release my frequency as my voice. So whenever you feel like, just ride on, just join the waves like a dolphin together. So again, tune into your heart space. merging and mixing the color each other in the middle of the center of the space together, as if we create the rainbow invisible earth together. Keep doing. Let your frequency free, up and down, find the comfortable waves, like swimming in the water with your voice. Drawing with your voice. Dive into deep ocean now. Together. We can do hum. If you feel like, you can put your palm on your chest and feel the vibration of your voice within your body, because our body mainly consists of water. And we are singing not only from throat. Whole of our body is our instrument. Whole our body is a beautiful temple of your soul. we chant Om 3 times, followed by Shanti, Shanti, Shanti together. Back to your heart space again, and little bit time for observe. Before you sit down here and chanting a little bit, and after, how your emotion, how your physical body going. And now we see the world from the eyes of the heart. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you for coming and join the practice together. I just share what I'm doing for my daily practice, and I said not yoga. There are lots of different way of practice yoga to unite our body and mind and spirit together. But one of my favorite practice is not yoga. Yoga of sound, because there's a word in India, not Brahma, everything is the sound. The sound is everything. Means when we say sound, we imagine audible music or singing or whatever. But actually, even there are realm which we can't hear, but vibration consists our body. Vibration consists this beautiful presence, and you all, it's just vibration. And then when I'm meditating, yesterday I put that message on the preview already, but I want to share once more why I am here, why I'm sharing conscious singing with you guys. So, imagine our consciousness is not only great receiver. As you know, like there are many years ago, there are very popular book called Secret or something, like our consciousness manifests what we want, so our consciousness is great receiver. But also, our consciousness is transmitter of our intention and prayer. We call it in Sanskrit sankalpa, resolve or positive intention. So we transmit our intention with our consciousness. And then our voice. Our voice is an amplifier of that. So, amplifier of our intention to emit our request or prayer from the internal space to external space. Thus, our voice and frequency are the key to create your reality inside out. Not the other way around. This is my practice. I'm not gonna distract so much external stimulation into our life because I'm not creating it. Like information, restriction, a trend of media or whatever. I say, I'm not creating my life from what you said, but I'm creating my life, my reality. There are millions of billions of reality according to how many people or what kind of consciousness. Then nothing is correct or wrong, but what I want to say is we have a choice. But as long as we are not aware of that, easily controlled external something, and generally it's not always comfortable neither. So that is why I keep practicing this and sharing. I'm so happily sharing my practice with you, and so happy to be resonated and be present in this space. Of course, we are broadcasting with Facebook technology. I appreciate that real magic as well, but just come together in the same space is so special these days, and that is why I say arigato, thank you. You know arigato, Jen. But behind that meaning, we break the word, and ari means present, here, manifestation or embodiment. Gato means difficult or impossible. So without you, this is not possible. That is why I say arigato, thank you for each one of your beautiful presence. Hi. So, what shall we? I got multiple choice to which way we are going to travel. Before I start sharing another song, so what we practice is like, I said, jump into deep ocean, and then jump up, like that. So 13 years ago, I started practicing Indian classical singing. I can't say I'm an Indian classical musician, but I'm using the philosophy and practice of Indian classical to yoga, for my practice of yoga, how to say, nurture my perspective. And as you hear or as you sing, if we play music on keyboard, it's like a step. But when I was a child, I had a question. So in between do and re and mi. Is there anything or what happening in between? Is there no dimension between mi and fa and so? Of course, sharp, flat, but in between. But the answer was world is so much colorful, so much, we are so much diversity, yeah? It's not correct or wrong. I was so like close my eyes. That was the experience for awaken. Simply say, my teacher, first teacher of my Indian classical music, his name is Taro Terahara. Beautiful bansuri player with bamboo flute. He's Japanese, but I love his translation of Indian classical music. So, first time I joined his class, I was just watching, but what he said was, so if you're using a 12 centimeter scale, when you sing Indian music, you're going to extend your scale 2-3 meters. And then in between, I could see lots of divine. Like, say hi. Oh, I didn't see you a long time, but you are here. Like that. So, I love this practice so much. So, don't need to feel, oh, I'm not a musician, or I don't know anything about Indian classical. Me too. But just, we can use all the practice to, open up the new doors to enjoy our life. That is what I like. Yes. Okay. Let me know if you want question or request or whatever, just no hesitation. But what I want to share is next song. Shall I share Green Thaler? Like last week, I was sharing the beautiful goddess mantra, Green Thaler. She's a goddess of, I say, compassion and love, especially self-love. And then after I shared, I connected the energy so much, and I'm keep singing that. So, shall we sing together?
Sure.
Okay. So again, make yourself comfortable to start journey together. So as Paul said, under the ground, he put the huge crystal in this, under the temple. So connect the beautiful energy from the depths to the high. Cuddle your heart. Chamber. Unconsciously, I tend to be harsh to myself unconsciously. For example, last few weeks I was really unwell, means health condition was really tricky. And I'm sorry for Gio and everyone, but I have to cancel last session 2 weeks ago. I have asthma, and also because of my cough, I couldn't sleep and energy running down. Like, just once I get something, since last 2 years, it really takes time to be recovered actually. Usually, even I get the flu or whatever, like 2, 3, 4 days or 1 week maximum. But last 2 years, once I get sick, it takes like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was so much anxious in this. Oh, what to do? I got so much plan and responsibility, feeling guilty, and kind of like I point the finger on myself and why I'm like this. But then I tuned into Green Tara, and what I realized, especially last few days, was so my mind telling me, am I doing something wrong? Because disease is happening or sign of like a stress or if I do something unnatural for myself. But I doing really like I ask my heart and I'm focusing on what I want to do really. Then I think I'm not doing anything wrong. But because of my physical condition, I was feeling so much anxious. But I realized now my environment as a family or relationship getting really in harmony. Personally, I'm having a big transition as a family with my son's dad, and we have like it's process of separation, but I say it's a process of evolution because according to the rule of university, universe, there is no breakup or shrunk or anything. We just keep expanding like each one of us is a petal of flower of life, and then just
energy is never created or destroyed, it's only ever transferred.
Exactly. I trust that point, but still I'm human and I'm woman, and lots of grief, lots of pain, each other happening. So I was unconsciously really under the stress and challenge because I'm feeling so much resonated with my partner's pain and my pain, each other. Then now, 2 nights ago was really big, beautiful night we had. It was Shiva, my ex-partner's birthday, and after many months we caught up with on the mountain which we used to live in for his birthday ceremony, and with my son and lots of familiar faces and my new partner and his new partner and our family. And then we naturally started jamming, and my partner and him playing music together. And then after his mom played music, and then my partner started playing bass, and wow, I could see that this is human, the potential of human. We can be unconditional. It takes many years, but we can be. So what I wanted to say is, so environmentally, I'm in a good space, but why I'm keep... So I think physical side and the conscious side has a bit of time gap, and then after solving the situation and feel relaxed, and suddenly purification started, like I'm holding a lot, and then soon after I relax, and like toxin or emotional waves coming up. Then after I recognize it, I don't know it's true or not, but according to my perspective, and I accept what's going on, then I'm feeling really kind to myself. Okay, it's okay. Like, you want to release? Why? Okay. So before that, when I start coughing, I can't rest, and I won't get out from my body, and what do you do? But now, when I start coughing, like, okay, do it, release it, and okay. So I'm feeling really, still I'm coughing, but different. And I really appreciate it with your call and response practice. Otherwise, I can't think it. So we co-create and weaving the mantra and mandala together. So then my teacher said, related to green Tara, when we see the deity of green Tara or Tibetan picture, she's always had one of her foot is always put forward. It means we already open a new door. We have the braveness to start new journey. So for me, green Tara is a symbol of kindness and compassion, but in the meantime, the symbol of a brave heart. But where the braveness coming from? It is from kindness and compassion. So, ありがとう for listening. I hope something resonated with your own healing or process of your life. So bring your intention, because 2 nights after new moon is coming. So I got a lovely Ganesh card, so feel free to pick one message from this circle. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
ありがとう。Sharing is healing, so I wanna ask each one of your experiences what's going on, but this is not for the dinner for chatting, so I can't do that. But if anyone have specifically want to share something now. So if someone feeling really physically uncomfortability or discomfort or problem, whatever, I think this period, especially after 2 eclipses in row, last new moon and full moon, it's like a tunnel that was time to figure it out where we want to go, you want to go according to your conscious intention. And then, like, I'm feeling really updating our application. I mean, if for example, if we are computer, when we update application, it's gonna take some time and slow down. We can't keep working same speed, because already behind the system, we already so much using energy. So if you're feeling you have a lots of program or project or business but can't go, but trust yourself and then cuddle and be kind to you. You're doing so much already. It's like roots is growing before it's blooming. So that is my feeling. Okay, I hope you can get some beautiful message from Ganesha. So I need a bit of give my throat rest. I want Gio to share some songs. Can you?
I'd love to.
Please.
Can I make a comment about the importance of these cards?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because I never was a fan of them. I thought, oh, this was something that just happened in Byron Bay. And I'm a great fan of them now, largely because you've introduced them and I understand them a little. But on Sunday, just gone at Stoker Siding, the young woman took one of the cards.
Yeah.
And then when they then did a sharing circle, and when it came to her, she said, this was just the card I needed. It had the 3 words that I've been looking for.
Oh.
So I just want to acknowledge that if you do the exercise with the right intent, that it bears fruit. So thank you for introducing it.
ありがとう。
I also want to say thank you because the card I pulled is exactly what I needed to hear right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also card is a reflection of our consciousness, so like a mirror. After Gio, I'm going to share one Japanese ancient mantra as well, and it's all about how our consciousness creates reality and how reality affects our emotion, and we create next moment from inside out. That is energy of song, so really resonated with what you said. So, you want to come here?
I'll sit out. Yeah, I'll sit near you if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Can I just say, Mico, so that people know, this is our last event of the year, and we haven't got. Normally we have internet in the yurt, and so what I was hoping I could play was a song which is about heartfulness and about love and about compassion. But I can't do it because I haven't got internet here at the moment. So while we're doing the song, I'll work out how I can present it, if you like. All right?
Yeah.
I think some of you know that. No, you don't need to. Whatever you like. I think you know that when we play songs live, there are certain conversations that I have with Mico and the other presenters. There needs to be some caution. So when you're out at Martyrs on a Friday or Saturday night, it's not live streamed and you tend to be able to play whatever you like. And we can't play that song tonight, but you know the one it is, don't you? Sitaram. Can we play the one that we played last time, which is that song there? Because whereas Mico is very fond of green Tara and the Buddhist goddess, indeed aren't we all, there's the Hindu goddess, and if Mico doesn't mind, I'll get her to tell you about the words of it and the story behind Saraswati. It's a song, the words are from Sri Shimnoi, and some of the music we play is from a Russian composer called Boris Grebenshchikov, who's quite famous. But the words themselves, Mico, Om, Aim, Saraswati, Namaha Om. Now you know what all those words mean. Can you revisit them for us here? So Om.
Sound is Om, I'm Saraswati, Namaha Om. Gio is going to play in his melody together, but energy and meaning of this mantra is, from my perspective, and of course traditionally, but Om is, as you know, the sound of the universe, the beginning of beginning and ending. So that represent energy of everything of the universe. We start from Om, and I'm is a kind of a symbolic sound of goddess, female Shakti energy, and the Saraswati means name of the goddess of knowledge, but in the meantime she is the source of creation. Then where the source of where the creativity comes, it's from our source. And also saras itself means energy, the flow of energy. Saras, the sound saras, and Saraswati. Namaha means in Japanese we say ki isuru. If I say English, just Namaha means open up my heart to connect your energy. Namaha, dedicate to you, to invocate your energy within me, and finish with Om again.
We'll go slowly the first time, eh? We'll go slowly so people
Yeah,
pick up
yeah.
on it. Saraswati Namaha. I'll just read a little bit of that story before we do that song. So she, as Mico said before, Saraswati is the Hindu goddess of knowledge, music, arts, wisdom and learning. And she is part of the trinity of Saraswati, Lakshmi and Parvati. What were the cards we did here? These cards denote a Ganesh, aren't they? Yeah. All three forms help the trinity of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva to create, maintain and regenerate, recycle the universe respectively. Saraswati is celebrated as a feminine deity with healing, with purifying powers of abundant flowing waters, etc., etc., etc. May the waters, the mother, cleanse us, may they who purify, etc., etc. Well,
lots of memories of with Saraswati coming to my mind and heart. Saraswati, we call her Benzaiten in Japan. We have lots of shrine of Saraswati Benzaiten in Japan as well. And yeah, usually her shrine has in like a place near the water. As I said, I think because Saraswati's energy flow and representative energy of water as well. So as long as we flow, we are healthy and we are creative. But if it's stuck, and it means it's disconnected from the source of creation, and it means source of life. So I think we call her name as a goddess of knowledge, or music, or art, but not only that, more like a primitive, more like a source of life. So I call her name when I need to connect to my source. Sometimes I'm coughing, but it's from, as I said, asthma, so let me release and then, yeah. So, where shall I follow? Last few years, I strongly connected with Japanese kotodama as well. Kotodama means, koto means word, and tama means tamashi, spirit. So word with spirit. So I translate kotodama is mantra. So not only Hindustani culture, I think not only Japanese neither, but each culture or each country has kotodama mantra in their own word. If you have something, let me know, but I'm going to share Japanese kotodama. And what I especially learning and connected these days is, I show you the character first. So this is really ancient song, and we never know who created neither. But the name of the song is Katakamuna. Katakamuna Utai. This paper is a bit small, but you can see the character is rounded. And then I think this is connected something solar system or DNA movement, and then each song is represent a system of how we create the world and how it affects our internal space, and then our emotion or our consciousness create next moment. And whole of this system itself is divine. When we imagine God or goddess or divine, we tend to think like they are something far away. But last session I also shared the story that when we go to pilgrimage in shrine in Japan, in the main building, what we see, I said, I'm sorry, there's not Ganesh or not Saraswati or nothing beautiful deity. No. But as you see, in our shrine, what we see is just a mirror. So what we see is, in the shrine, what we face with is yourself. So, center of this song, this symbol, you can see the round and 8 little circle on the big circle. We call it Yata no Kagami. Ya means 8, and 8 mirror. Yata, ta means 8 direction, 8 Kagami mirror. And I think each one of us is a part of this Kagami. Like we are the creation of goddess consciousness, and we are the reflection of collective consciousness, or I don't know what we call it. And then I am learning astrology a bit as well, but my first teacher, he is Japanese, shared a really interesting movie about movement of solar system. So when I was in school, I don't know you guys in Western country, but I learned the solar system is like this. So center, sun, and sun, Venus, Earth, Mars, and and rotating, like. But actually, it's not rotating. It's vortexing. So moving like a
sphere axis.
Yeah, whole solar system is like expanding, like we are the petal of flower life, and so we never see same sky. Always moving, always expanding. It said that movie said. So this rotating is it's not the only truth, but it's boring, isn't it? So what my teacher said is we are always growing and changing, never sitting same spot. And in the meantime, one of the most mind-blowing knowledge which he shared was not about how to do the fortune telling or what, not like that. So, but this movie is amazing, but this is also not 100% correct. Then what it is was because Sun is reading all the planets, including Earth, as you know. But Sun is also not like this. Sun is also moving, spinning, yeah. So, what the center of system? What the center of the source of energy? It is not materialistic something. Center of system is just space. And then, as I said first, gravity, frequency itself is divine, and then we are part of that. So, yeah, so much talking, and I'm so excited. feel the meaning of our life in the song. That is what I can do. No more talking, I can't.
Thank you.
But if you have a little idea, it's really interesting. So I say it's Japanese, but I don't say it's like, oh, we Japanese found a special tribe or something like that. Because the concept of Japan or Australia, millions of years ago, totally different land shape. Concept of Japanese, Australia, there's no, distinguish. So I say this is universal song. So please bring your awareness to your internal space. There are hundreds of songs of katakana, but I'm going to share first two songs tonight. So first, I sung from beginning to the end, and then there's a part. Yata no kagami, which I mentioned, the 8 pillars, and katakamuna, katakamuna kami. The whole system itself is kami, divine. When this part coming, we sing together. And I start from the beginning, and then we come back to this word, so we're going to sing together. So first, receive the vibration, receive the ancient frequency, and feel your internal space. How your space reflects this frequency. Enjoy your space. Hibiki ヤタの鏡。 radiate your color of spirit from the internal space to external space with your voice. Shanti, shanti, shanti. So I trust the universe as I trust myself. I trust myself as I trust the universe. くわら
Thank you.
to we reflect each other. 頭鏡 Here also the geometry is 8 octagon. I didn't check up the time, but my physical side have a limit. So yeah, if Gio wanna share something.
Thank you, Mico. We might have an early night tonight if that's okay with you. I wasn't aware that you weren't 100%, so I think it's better that we call it a night. If you wish, we can do a sharing circle. If you wish to just,
It's beautiful.
would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Do you know what a sharing circle is? You don't have to give your name if you don't wish, but if you like, your name and one word of where you're at the moment. The night, the end of the year, however you want to. A word is preferred, but if you want to say a phrase, that's cool. But try not to be too long.
Feeling positive.
Sorry?
Feeling positive.
Feeling positive. We can do it around the room, or we can do it popcorn style. Whatever you want.
Feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
My word is gratitude. Okay. Thank you for sharing this beautiful voice and these beautiful stories with us.
I'm feeling I'm in a onsen, means hot spring. Like feeling warm. This voice.
I want to say
vibration.
thank you too as well for being here even when you weren't feeling your best.
It was difficult goal, but I'm feeling last time skip, it was good, but this time trust the circle in another way and be honest. Don't need to pretend I'm okay, but I say I'm not perfect, but still satisfied, something to share, and then I turn out like this. So.
Compassion.
Green color, energy as well.
Letting go. Letting go.
Yeah.
It's not going to be discussed tonight, but those two words encapsulate, from a Theravadan approach to Buddhism, they encapsulate so much of Buddhism, the willingness to let go. We won't talk about it tonight. I just want to tell you that you're on the path if you've arrived at that. Well, this is our last event of the year, Mico.
Is it? You guys not going to do 29 or Havan or something?
We're going to do a Havan next week. The new owners have taken over, and the place I think is going to be upgraded. The only two events that have been happening at Temple Byron for many months have been Tuesday night meditations and the Thursday morning yoga. So they'll happen this week, and then Temple Byron will shut down, and it's being upgraded, etc., etc. And I can't give you any other details other than that. And people like Mona and the new owners, etc., etc., and me are going to have a Christmas break. So it's important that if you want to be in the loop, that you fill in the MailChimp book out the front, so that you know what's going on. Similarly, Michael over here will tell you that the last event has happened at Stoker Siding too. We're not wanting to have events anymore that are too close to Christmas, because people have got other things on their mind. So that's the news that I give you. And I think we can leave it at that. What we need to do, there's a cup of tea out there if you wish. You can have a cup of tea. And we need to be out of the yurt by 8:30, so if you can help us tidy up, that'd be good.
Sure, we have plenty of time. And as an Earth Meditation tribe, this circle is the last for this year, but myself is going to be this weekend, Saturday, I will be in the Nimbin Bush Theatre to do the show with, you can see the flyer over there. It's an amazing art performance with, it's called Liquidelic. I'm going to sing, open up the space with my chanting, and the visionary artist is going to put the color on the screen on live, not a computer or anything. She dropped the color, like visualize, like what we practice, we say, visualize our color of consciousness or spirit, and then it's gonna happen visually in Nimbin Bush Theatre. And I'm going to be the part of a retreat and the beginning of the next year in same Nimbin as well, Black Sheep Farm. So I'm going to, today I will go, I'm going to share the information on my Instagram and website, but I'm going to do kind of giving away present. This is my CD which created with my family, who I mentioned this circle. So first album, Starseed Garden, its concept is which one of us is like a starseed, and the kirtan, when we practice, we resonate with each other and create a starseed garden together. So I feel like just follow my Instagram at mico.sundari, and then I just give this beautiful music track to keep radiate and bring the beautiful vibration with you. So if you're interested in that, just please come and tell me. Okay, can I say my words? Joy, clarity, and openness. Oh, beautiful. Clarity is good. Yeah. Arigato, Christina. Happy to see you there. Yeah. Become.
Can I also share my word?
Yeah.
Is connected.
Yeah. She's used to come to my New Moon Kirtan when I was living in Sunrise. So yeah, thank you for calling and connecting.
So, thank you again for coming, and I thank you also for paying through Eventbrite, and I think everyone put their contribution in out the front. If you slip through without me noticing it, there's a bowl out the front as you leave. Thank you again, and I was thinking of saying Merry Christmas. There's got to be something much more profound than that.
Thanksgiving in America.
Can I have something in Japanese? Japan and the Shinto people have such an integrity, and maybe you should have the last word on that.
I don't know, but it's not Shinto, but my first friend, her name is Prema in Myokan. She always said, Merry Krishna Mass or something like that. It's so much rainbow, no? But Krishna or Christ or from or same source, just love is love. So that's it. Hurry up.
Just press the end button.